in their bare hands, they brought down the Muslim holy site and launched some of the worst religious violence in India's history. Riotings, beatings, and killings spread across the country and into neighboring Pakistan and Bangladesh. More than 1,000 people have died. इंतजाम आप बैठे बैठे कर सकते हैं, आप किसी प्राइम मिनिस्टर को नहीं मिलते। मुसलमानों का कत्लेआम हो रहा है, उनसे मुलाकात करो। सीनों में गोलियां दागी जा रही हैं, आपको पता नहीं है क्या हालात हैं। लेकिन बदकिस्मती ये है इस वक्त के साथ जो इस वक्त हमें बड़ी शिद्दत से महसूस हो रही है जब बाबरी मस्जिद का शासकाना और वाक़या सामने आया और ये कहा जाने लगा कि शायद ये राम जन्मभूमि है, इसकी कोई तारीखी असल और हकीकत नहीं है। इस मस्जिद के बारे में भी एक बात ये कही जा रही थी कि ये लक्ष्मण टीला है। हालांकि इस मस्जिद के बारे में जो हमारे पास सरकारी कागजात हैं उनमें ये शाफी उमर साहब के टीले के नाम से दर्ज है और जो हिंदुस्तान में जो तारीख लिखी गई आज़ादी से पहले भी या बाद में उसमें इस मस्जिद का जिक्र आया है क्योंकि यहाँ एक बहुत बड़ा इदारा और एक तालीमी मरकज था। और आज अगर ये बात कही जाए तो ये उसको ज़्यादा ताजुब बात नहीं होगी कि आज हिंदुस्तान में जितने भी दीनी इदारे या उससे जो मुताल्लिक़ हज़रात हैं वो सब इसी खानवादे से इसी मदरसे के शागिर्द हैं, तो ये कोई ताजुब बात नहीं होगी। लेकिन इसमें तारीख में कहीं भी जिक्र नहीं मिलता है कि ये कभी लक्ष्मण टीला रहा हो, क्योंकि ये तारीख में शेख दुलारे अंसारी साहब रहमतुल्लाह अलैह के शाफी उमर साहब रहमतुल्लाह अलैह के मुरीद थे, ये उनकी जमीन थी जो This was made by Prithviraj Chauhan, the late Hindu emperor. The century is 1199 AD, 1199, and was completed in 1230 century. He has in battle with Gauri Muhammad, Mughal Emperor. So Prithviraj Chauhan lost the battle, and Qutbuddin Aibak came in power. So he took the charge, and it is called Qutub Minare by his name. So, around this, the Hindu temples, they were broken. Allah's peace and blessings be on you. Shah Jahan's favorite son was Dara. The third son, Aurangzeb, was governor of South India. The emperor was deeply attached to Dara, his eldest son, but free-thinking Dara, like Akbar, became a Sufi. He believed that the origin of the Holy Quran could be traced to the Hindu holy books. Dara also ridiculed the Sharia. It seemed that he wanted to revive Akbar's policy. In sharp contrast were the beliefs of Prince Aurangzeb, who wanted to remain Islamic. His ambition was to establish an Islamic state and govern the state like a caliph in humbleness. The attachment of Shah Jahan to Dara was not a pleasant feeling for Aurangzeb on the basis of ideologies. Aurangzeb did not want the mistakes of Akbar repeated anymore. Hence conflict between the brothers started. One of Dara's masters, Sarmad, walked naked defending himself before the prince. Sarmad regarded Satan as the true lover and monotheist, since he would prostrate himself only before God and would rather suffer the curse of his divine beloved for not prostrating before Adam. Aurangzeb could not tolerate such an association and did not want Dara to succeed the throne. Finally, the time came when brother fought against brother. Dara wanted to finish them personally. Aurangzeb and his brother Murad were busy planning and preparing against Dara, and they won the war against Dara, who fled towards Delhi. Aurangzeb decided to take the throne away from his father.
If Shah Jahan remained on the throne, Aurangzeb knew that his father would give the throne to Dara because of his intense love for him. Aurangzeb's ambition was to establish an Islamic state in India, and Dara's succession to the throne would destroy his dreams. Meanwhile, Aurangzeb decided to put his father in house arrest in the fort of Agra and promised to provide him with all the necessities and luxuries of life. He wanted to see his father in person, but a few of his advisors cautioned him against it, and so he did not see his father. Dara took possession of the treasury at Delhi and Lahore, approximately 1 billion rupees worth of jewels and diamonds. Aurangzeb followed him to Lahore, where he found that Dara had left for Multan. And from Multan he was running towards Kandahar in Afghanistan. In 1658 AD, Aurangzeb's army confronted the army of Shah Shuja. Once again, the two brothers fell into a bloody war against one another. Shah Shuja was severely defeated and ran towards Assam to save his life, and was never found again. The Islamic court ruled the punishment for Dara to be death. Dara was slain and his dead body was circulated in the city of Delhi on an elephant. Charges of murder were brought against Prince Murad, who was in jail. The relatives of the victim demanded that Murad be killed. Murad was slain in 1660 AD. Finally, Aurangzeb had no brother opponents. His road was all clear, and he celebrated his coronation for several months, and his dream to set up an Islamic state in India was not too far off. Shah Jahan remained in house arrest for 7 years. In his room, he had a window facing Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan used to see the Taj Mahal through his window and wished to join his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Aurangzeb now had the opportunity to establish an Islamic state in India, and that was his dream and the theme all along. He knew that the Muslim ruling families before him did not do much to spread Islam in India. His great-grandfather Akbar weakened the roots of Islam so that he could win the support of Hindus. This meant more power and longer life to the Mughal Empire. Aurangzeb knew that Akbar's thinking spread disunities and conflict among the future generations of the royal family on the issue of the constitution of monarchy, Islamic or non-Islamic, or something in between. Aurangzeb's grandfather, Jahangir, followed Akbar's footsteps to a great extent, but took some steps toward Islamic orthodoxy also. Then his son, Shah Jahan, took Islam as a personal matter for himself, became a good Muslim, built beautiful mosques, and once again did not do enough to teach Islam to the huge Hindu population. Islamic teachings were mostly spread by the Sufis and scholars who spent their lifetimes for this purpose. But some of them made mistakes by philosophizing Islam, mixed Hindu rituals in their teachings just to make the Hindus feel comfortable with Islam. This method injected a great confusion in both Hindu and Muslim society as to what Islam really is. The new converts to Islam still maintain their Hindu cultural heritage of caste system, class system, belief in spirits and superstitions, using Muslim saints as agents of God, etc. A significant part of the Muslim population